Thanks, Sarah. This year, few homes have been put on the market in Rochester, and as Noah Kaplan explains, the trend may be costing sellers and homeowners thousands. He joins us in the studio with more. Noah.
Barrett, due to circumstances such as the COVID-19 pandemic, the housing market in Rochester is struggling to assess homes at an adequate value, and it's especially hurting people right now who are trying to sell. With the Rochester housing market drastically changing, assessing the value of a home has become even harder.
It ends up that there's very few houses to actually base the appraised value on.
One former resident, who elected not to disclose his name or the property he is trying to sell, realized this issue could cost sellers and homeowners in the area tens of thousands of dollars.
The seller is sort of forced into selling the house significantly lower than the market actually puts the house at. So the market puts the house at, above the asking price, 10, 20,000 above the asking price. But the appraiser says, no, the house is really only worth this amount. Therefore, no one's likely going to pay more than that amount for it.
When the appraised value of a home is set at a significantly lower price than the highest bid, most people won't be able to afford the home anymore. The banks will not loan that much money.
The appraisal system currently does not allow you to take into account what the true market is like.
Appraisal rates are based on the selling price for other, more similar homes. A bid for a given home could be much higher, but the appraised value brings it back down.
If you look around at the sales and listings of actually closed houses, not pending sales, but the actual closed houses, see what they actually sold for. That's really what your house is going to be appraised at.
Though it is unclear whether the housing market will actually rebound, this former resident hopes he and his realtor can get the situation sorted out. Barrett, back to you.